If he was 0-4, it was a bad time. If he was 4-0, you were having a great time. And that inconsistency raised some eyebrows. Were conversations that Tabe was having about, hey, our jungle and support aren't that synchronized right now. Kin
Hey, good knockback. The flash is good.
Wow.
Kin is low. The ignite is ticking. It's enough, and it's going to be first blood. Xiaoxu very happy with that, and a great rotate up from Vampire, but the flash go forward. Now it is Duro looking to go into mid. HongQ being taken out. Taunts are good. Duro picks up the kill. Nice 1-for-1 trade across the map.
Vampire also very, very happy with this early start on the Camille. Dragon's happening as we speak about it for JDG. The Canyon's around.
Yeah, there's the flag, but is the drag going to be there? Is this a spot? He's stolen! Canyon, happy with this one, might have lost his life for it, but a flash over the wall gets them to safety, and the Canyon diff might be coming in. It's an early drag to Gen G.
Oh, hang on, there's a bit of a chunk onto HongQ here as well. The shockwave
is good. The taunt is still there, just locked up. There's not much you can do, but oh no, HongQ survives. The potion keeps them thrilling up, and nice plays out of JDG to hold on.
There's a bit of a look towards that top side. The grubs are being started by Canyon. I'm not really seeing a contest here from JDG as it stands.
No, this is great, honestly. Canyon being very aggressive, got the dragon, so that was the steal that we were hoping to see, but now Chovy being caught out as two members going forward. Genji, double taunt is good, but knocked up the pillar, disabled it. Genji is still tanking. Chovy likes those odds, but still, Xiaoxu picking up the kill.
Hey, you're in a 2v1, you'll take the kill as you go, but you are still going to lose the wave, so JDG not unhappy either. Canyon now mid though. HongQ without the flash needs to get running fast.
Yeah, has the shockwave available, but not much mana to back up, so HongQ might have just been bitten off a little bit too much, and Ruler picks up the kill. Gen G, they're coming online.
Yeah, and again, now that these level 6s are through, you've got to be very, very careful, I think, as JDG, because any move you do make has the potential of having a Galio turn up on you. Jiro's halfway to level 6, it doesn't quite have that.
Okay.
A bit of a play from Chovy, getting level taunt.
Oh, it's going to be good. HongQ maybe looking for a little bit more. Shockwave science, Hextech ultimatum is even better, but Chovy has the damage, gets cancelled out the hero's entrance. Ignites Tigger, but Duro picked up Vampire. HongQ doesn't have much left in the tank. Canyon picking up kills, and it's a 2-for-1. That does mean the Rift Herald has started up. Vampire's just a little bit low. It's not too much. Enough to come back in, but still scary enough that it goes wrong. Could be disastrous. Genjia is looking for a little bit more. Shen trying to get those taunts in there. Trying to get Genjia just a little bit lower. Maybe enough to force them back off, but it is JDG taking control of the river.
That it is. They get the chunk. They don't get too much more. The wards are there for JDG, and it's Red Side's their ability to throw out poke with a Ziggs, with theoretically a Jace. I'll note that Keena's got the shove right now. Makes it a bit tricky. Duro eating a fair amount of damage. Herald down to half.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a little bit of a fight, but see the TP's now coming in. We do want to see Chovy joining this fight, and maybe that's enough to say, okay, we've got the TP out. Maybe we just have to give.
Yeah, you saw Jun just went towards that bot side. He's going for the Raptors. They're going for mid lane. They've got the Trundle and the Ziggs. He's got a Trinity Force to Dream. They can't quite satchel it, though. Keen around looking for the undertow.
Yeah, let's see if they can take this fight. It's the Flash Cataclysm. Hero's Entrance is going to catch HongQ. Unawares the Encore to follow up. Ruler has the damage. It's all a little bit too much for JDG. They catch one with a Rift Herald on top and a really nice pick. The damage is just getting worse. Look at Gala.
They've got a lot of wards down. They've got the Jace on the flank potentially for JDG, but they're not landing that much. But the Encore is extended and Gala flashes. I don't think he needed to. That was a little bit of a panic to me.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. It's their Vampire looking for a little bit more.
Look at
Joe's getting caught, but there is just so much damage. Junji in the back line too. Xiaoxi takes out the Shen. It's too much though. Look at Canyon throwing everything out. Hero's Entrance just for a nice little shield. Shockwave is good. Keen is so low. Gotta be very careful. The Ragnarok is not available. Throwing out the bomb doesn't land. And it's still so huge.
The problem is Canyon not around quite yet, had to reset, and I wonder what that means. We'll have another attempt at a play here. There is a teleport on Gala. He can reset and come right back out and do it again as Xiaoxu is trying to keep Chovy honest.
Yeah, no, it's good. Shields are still nice, but okay, Xiaoxu needs to be very careful. It's a lot of shits coming in. There's a flash coming out. There's a double flash again trying to catch you unawares. 3-0. No, it's all too much. Canyon holding on. Vampire looking to join this fight, slowing down the pace. HongQ trying to be slowly pushed back, but it is still Gen G winning out the fight.
It's a close run thing, make no mistake about it. But Gen G come out on top again. Wait,
looking
for Duro.
It's all a little bit out, Duro. Yeah, able to get over the wall. Still hit with that ignite. They have to be careful. Dragon is still low. It's only on 4.
Gala with 5 seconds on his ultimate. Keep an eye on that Mega Inferno Bomb as Juro's been chunked again.
Yeah, let's see. Keen is just in this pit. So was Canyon. Junja and HongQ looking for a bit more. Vampire's low, but it is 3k on this Dragon's health. Junja wants to contest a little bit more. Juro's just so low. One hit could be a bad time. Here comes Chovy. There's a lot of damage going forward. Junja, Mega Inferno Bomb hits, and it's Keen who picks up the kill. Jungler down, and they can turn back to the Dragons. Sole point for Gen G.
They thought maybe with the Subjugate, Junja could just stand there with the Ziggs behind. It wasn't enough. They've jumped onto Chovy, but he's got enough to get out there. He's got a Storm Raider Surge and an Abyssal Mask. He's out and in a phenomenal position with the rest of Gen G. Trundle, that's the one I'm looking for.
That's the one. No, but that's okay. Because now they're looking for a dive here. It's a bit. Oh, Xiaoxu really not having a good time. They got those early kills. The Encore doesn't land, but Vampire doesn't have far to go. Has to flash. They're going to be able to take this one underneath our Hextech ultimatum. Is good, but not enough.
The thing is, the poke can now start to be dangerous. Watch the skill shots come out. It will be the Mortar Brigade trying to fire out the artillery. Can they lock it in? Gen G ceding a little bit of control here.
Yeah, really nice to see that they are just sort of whittling their way into the river. The vision control is still there. They have a little bit more. They have the scuttle picked up. Now they're trying to do a little bit more, but look at the flank angle. Look at Canyon. The steal is possible.
Look at Ruler, as you noted as well. They're trying to split things up. Vampire warding off the Jarvan.
Yeah, they're waiting for someone to make the clutch play, but there it is. There's the flag and drag. Junja gone. Duro picks up the kill. Jungler out. It's a free soul if ever I've seen it. And Gen G are looking really strong.
Look, you can see what JDG's comp is trying to do. Sit there and poke and whittle people down so that when the full send happens from JDG, or Gen G rather, they don't have the HP to make it work. The poke doesn't land, the damage isn't there. Junja's forced to enter the pit and he doesn't leave alive. It gives Soul, it gives Baron, it's likely giving game to Gen G, the defending EWC champs.
They're holding on to that key with their dear life, and you know what? They don't have to hold on very hard at all. Baron secured 26 minutes into the game, and they're looking to make a victory march here, probably in every single lane.
The engine continues to grind away at JDG's options. Juro into the base, and he's uncaring of what JDG can offer. Sure, you can pull the trigger, but on who? And who do you blow up in time before the Galio ult is there, before the Shen ult is there? They're trying onto Keed.
Yeah, they're looking as they've got 3 members looking for it, but the Ragnarok is good. Flash comes out, Hero's entrance. 3 members come in. Cataclysm, Taunt. It's a bit too much for JDG. They tried to be proactive, but they couldn't. Oh, could have been a flip. Keed was low, but it's not enough. They still have the minions. They're still moving forward. They took the bot inhib, and now Vampire trying to hold on. Could not suck enough blood to stay alive. And now they're looking at the Nexus. Gen G looking exceptional in Game 1 of this best of 3, and they want that title run.
They can't even get a kill with the fountain. It just doesn't work out for Jingdong Gaming this time around. Gen G, EWC winners in 25, continuing their journey, at least in Game 1 here in 2026.
And here in France, they're eating good tonight with these games. Bon appetit!
Bit of a fight over the level 1 Raptors.
Yeah, no, I don't think too much going to be here. They're just trying to fight it out, but this is going to start delaying a little bit of that extra tempo for these junglers that want to try and get that level 6 spike.
Chovy got chunked pretty low, but hasn't lost the egg. You are fighting a knock at level 1. This is spicy.
It's going to be enough as Canyon looking to go back in.
Oh, boy.
Chovy is low.
Canyon?
The egg goes down. Canyon's low, so JDG,
no.
do a good job. Flashes go forward.
Oh,
First
God.
blood to Gala. They can take
double.
the egg too. It's a double going through. It could be a triple as well. Juro's trying to run away, keeping Ruler out, but it's just disastrous here. Gala going forward once more. Triple kill for Gala at 1.5 minutes. Absolute debacle
Junja can choose to go towards his top side and realistically fight this. Because the thing is, Canyon dying at that level 1 meant that even though we got that reset for free, I put that in inverted commas, but a bot lane play. Gala
staying a little bit too much, but the root is good. Ruler has to flash. They're going down. Vampire picked up their kill. It's all JDG right now in this early game.
Sucking. There is nothing left in the Gen G bot lane there.
Level 7 for Junja. So we're going to be seeing a lot of lights going out, and there it is.
Speak about it.
Go straight onto the back side. Heal is good. Is going to be enough as the fear is nice. Duro's just gone.
Equalizer.
Junja able to pick it up. The equalizer does a lot of damage. Chovy getting cooked. It's fried chicken, but now looking for Junja going in to try and steal one out. The Cyclone's even better. They did pick it up. Canyon returns the kill, but is it going to be enough as the public execution's good? Vampire is still so tanky. They're able to pick up another Void Grab. Canyon over the wall. Surviving the builder. No, the double flashes, triple flashes. It's a lot to deal with. Keen holding the line. Staying alive just too long. The damage is good. Chovy able to lock them down with the Crystallize, but they have to get away. Vampire is still here. Level 7 HongQ might be able to go for it, but still can't get there.
World quest can begin to get completed. Gen G in the river, as we noted. Do start that Dragon and pull off it a little bit nervous, and I think rightly so. Junja's here with the Hex Plate, and of course that level 9, so fully maxed out Q and the R. Dangerous to go in without knowing exactly where the Nocturne is and how ready you are to play.
All ultimates are upline and across the board. We are going to see that Ruler's barrage is going to come back up, but Dragon being controlled by JDG, they're on it now, and they're looking to take it as there was a reset coming out, so looks like it is going to be Gen G just conceding it.
I imagine by the time that cold cash is in, Gala will have that 500 or so goldie. Paranoid's got procced. Where are we going?
Getting out the lights. Okay, Admit just getting out. Duro living on 10 HP. Not too bad, but on the top side, Xiaoxi just not able to do anything with it, but still public execution doesn't land. Canyon goes down.
Keen's in trouble.
Xiaoxi is just enough. Keen is burnt out. The double kill for the Rumble after the failed tower dive is not what you want.
Involved in all of these fights in critical ways, and you have to give credit to a player who was stuck with it and not let the really tough lows define his highs.
But the Realm Orb's coming in. Pop Blossom's going to land onto 2, but I think Duro's just going to get caught out, and it is again Vampire, still 100% kill participation, right place, right time.
You have someone like a Rakan hop into the Herald,
Paranoia
or a Paranoia.
Down. See if it's going to be enough as the egg is still available. The fear is good. It's underneath the tower and the Cyclone too. Junja does have to use the shield. Second Cyclone cancels out, dodges out the grand entrance, but now Chovy staying alive. Oh, Xiaoxu is TPing up, but they have to back away. Yeah, Zeke's arm guard as well for Vampire, so it's going to be really helpful in this next team fight. It's getting those extra little bit of shield, but Xiaoxu forcing down. We're still seeing another TP. Is going to be coming down to the tower, so Keen is joining this fight too. There's the Paranoia going back in while Pop Blossom's good at his too. Is it going to be enough? The Equalizer burns through. Ruler lands every mystic shot possible. It's not enough. Realm Warp is sending so many members. They're chasing them as far as they can. Keen picked up Junja, but is it enough?
It's not.
Canyon is running to a tower, and 3 members strong of JDG win out the fight.
And there is a window here for JDG to use things like this Rakan and this Nocturne to play towards something like a 6-kill Rumble, hint, or towards HongQ's getting cooked up by Duro.
It does land, there's the public execution, but it gets up to Vampire, absolutely smurfing that fight, taking the right, but is it going to be enough? Xiaoxu drops the Equalizer, it burns all 4 members, Feather Storm, it doesn't land as they recall the feathers, but now they're trying to turn it around, but it is Gen G, they're low, they're in danger if they re-engage, but they walk away with their lives.
Oh, Vampire, hats off to this support player. Gets in the way of the Ambessa ult and denies the follow-up onto HongQ. The Ambessa ends up an inch away from where she started, and HongQ gets to run away. Little note there as well, HongQ's rower ticked over later. That means he's nearly at level 16. Gen G are doing a T1, they're flipping for the Baron.
Yeah, but they're on the vision, they know that they're on it, so let's see if they can actually make this play go forward. Chovy's there, does have the egg, keep that of no
HongQ.
Xiaoxu, but yeah, what's going to happen? HongQ's not there, Realm Warp's going to be available. There's the Paranoia, the lights go out, Equalize is good, but they're shifting away, Feather Storm not going to land, they're going straight back in, it's going to be enough as the Cyclone's used. A bit of damage going forward, but they get them off the Baron.
They do, but it comes at a bit of a cost there, actually. Couple flashes blown. I think I saw that from Xiaoshu, from Junja, and actually Gen G held on to theirs. Those are fairly big wins. The problem is it means they're not in position to fight around this dragon, and that likely means it's JDG's for free. Gen G managed to get a lot of wards down around this Baron. They're going to start it up again, try to drag JDG in. Watch Keen on the flank. There's a reset coming from Xiaoshu, who I am assuming is going to go for the TP. He's got the arm guard. He's got a needlessly large rod. Duro on the flank. Here we go.
Yeah, now there's the Pop Blossom. They're looking at HongQ, but Vampire's in there. Paranoia too. Straight to the backline. But is it going to be enough as Gala picks up one?
Keen.
Is it going to be enough? Keen's on the backside. The damage to the flash into the wall. HongQ gets the damage. They've taken out Ruler. Canyon's running for their life. And yes, it was JDG still winning it out, but Keen has the damage. Is going to be enough as there's the feathers. Flash not enough. It still hits. Gala takes out Keen in a 1v1. Chovy trying to hold on, but does.
He can keep going.
He can look a little bit more. It's so much damage. Oh,
Sonya's
going golden, holding out that storm.
Lovely.
It's enough and picks it up. Chovy getting it done. We'll have to see if they can continue this fight as we're entering into such a late game where almost everyone's at level 18.
Hang on.
Feather Storm already been used. Chovy been pulled in. Pop Blossom get 3! It's enough! Chovy locks them down. Where did Gala go? But the Paranoia's good. It's only an egg though. Double kill for Chovy. It's just huge out of Gen G. Xiaoshu could not hold on. Has to retreat. And it's Gen G turning to the Baron.
This game started with a triple kill to Gala with the worst possible level 1. It doesn't matter one bit. They fight after fight after fight, and Baron is theirs.
Gen G, they've flipped the script as they always do. Down but never out as they enter into a 5k gold lead. Starting to siege down this bot side too. This is just absolute cinema gameplay.
I have a sneaking suspicion a lot of folks counted Gen G out because they had a pretty rough time in spring.
Execution.
This is rough.
It's enough for the Paranoia's good as they go for a little bit more. The tower's gone. Can they hold on? HongQ picks up Keen.
Look at Ruler.
He's holding on. 1v3. He can get this done. Goes golden, but it's not too enough. Gala gets it done. It's all too much. Gen G, they had the Baron, but Gala had another story to tell. But now, we'll have to see who's going to pull that trigger first. Vampire, a little bit deep, has not been spotted out just yet. Xiaoshu also there. Now they know. Dragon spawned, and finding Vampire there was good. It did slow them a bit more.
Just keep an eye on Keen as well here. You can look for an angle. The Dragon is started. This flip could be huge. Gen G starting, half HP. Look at HongQ.
HongQ being caught now. Keen.
Oh boy.
Said maybe we can find them realm more.
No.
Is it just enough? Gets them out of dodge, but the Dragon's gone. Gen G snuck it away. Now they're looking for the re-engage fire. Parallel Vampire has to be careful.
Ouch.
Oh, barrage. Not gonna land as Vampire does get out.
Some way, somehow, no one died doing that. The health bars got precipitous, but not absolute zero. The problem is Gen G can just run straight over to Baron, and sure, the kills might not be there, but JDG, you need to get back on the map fast because you want to stop the Purple Worm going down.
Yeah, Paranoia did get used, so we'll have to see if that cooldown's going to be enough as the Baron is just getting shredded. It's the end of the game. Xiaoshu dropping the equalizer. Is it going to be enough damage though? It's not on the Baron, and it's just secured. Dragon Baron fight.
There's the pits. Keen on the back end of the players. Gala's doing some damage. Vampire's there as well. It's chaos.
It's all too much. There's the resurrections coming forward. Chovy's trying to slow them down. Flash over the wall. Is Ruler going to have the damage?
Oh, he does.
Get shit over the wall. Paranoia's back. They're going on top, but look at him go. Oh, Gen G. They're just falling. Chovy wants to take out one more. Gen G are locking this game out. It's only Gala holding the line against a force of Gen G. Absolute soldiers. They're looking to end this game. They have the Baron. Maybe they can slow down Gala, try to clear this one out. The GA is still up for Canyon. If they can look and find
they're going to get him.
And it's just a little bit too far.
Boy.
Flash is going forward. Slash, dash, and slice.
No way. Hang on.
Gala. Oh, my Lord. Able to hold on a little bit
He needs to get back. He needs to get back. They're on the Nexus turret and Gala's doing red buff. They've delayed him long enough. Keen's death. Poison it.
He can't do it. It's Gen G.
Down but never out is the story of this team, and they are holding that title here at EWC, and the crowd is going wild.
It's fine.
It's
Yeah, they got it.
I wish the cameras didn't cut away to Ruler before you
It's
said
okay. Yeah. Surely they just they'll make it close and interesting.
Yeah, they
We are crushing the key of JDG here. Goodbye to Ding Dong Gaming, as boom, there goes the key, snapped in half.
How many pieces? Quickly.
That one looked pretty
That looked clean.
Clean, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just got.
Ruler's like, let me get in on that.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on in there? I want to see. You might be the most enthusiastic captain I think we've seen step up to the Crusher.
Yeah. Ruler is. He likes to have fun. And you can see all the different pieces there as our wonderful manager of the official Key Crusher